All right, here we are, man. Monday morning, back with another case video, man. Everybody who's watching this on Monday, I hope you had a good weekend, but you in for another week, holiday week, Thanksgiving week for everybody out there who celebrate, but we still got to hit you with some of these case reviews, and I got a new one up on deck, man, and this is the Spigen Tough Armor Mag. Now, I know a lot of you already know about the Tough Armor, all right? It's one of the OGs when it comes to the case game, but I was on Amazon, and I was browsing. You know, I'm always looking for new cases out there, especially ones that seem to slip between the cracks, and this is exactly what this Tough Armor did. So Spigen did send me their case lineup, I think for the iPhone 13 and the 13 Pro Max, but this one was not included. I'm not sure if this one came a little bit later on. So I was like, you know, the Tough Armor is the OG. A lot of people wish it had MagSafe, so Tough Armor Mag. Here we go. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's see what it's about. Let's check out that MagSafe and also check out to see if some MagSafe accessories actually work on the case itself. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. And yes, I did go out there and purchase this with my own money. Yes, I still do buy cases just to check out for y'all, man. So that's why I rock with y'all. So let's go ahead and look at it, man. As you can see, this is going to be the Spigen Tough Armor. Now, when you look at this case, you already see some things are a little bit different. All right, now the normal Tough Armor that we usually have is a two-part case. This is an all hybrid one style case. There is no dual layers. This is a one style case, and yeah, a little bit different. Also, there is no kickstand that comes on this case. Now, usually there's that little flimsy plastic kickstand. Y'all already know I'm not a fan of that kickstand, but it's usually right there. This time they don't have it, and it just has the Spigen branding right there. But it does have that signature cutout for that Apple logo, if that's something that you care about. I know a lot of you guys really don't care about that cutout, but other than that, there it is. And when you look on the inside, boom, you have that magnet right there for MagSafe. So as it says, it's magnetic case for your iPhone. So that's a little dope, something to see, man. I love this design that they came up with the Tough Armor Mag. Also on the inside, you do get that shock absorption type material there, and you get the signature Tough Armor when it comes to the buttons, flat volume up, volume down, and flat PWR when it comes to the power button. And you get that Tough Armor branding right there. And when it comes to that camera lip, it is just barely recessed, but I think you'll definitely have enough to protect it. So let's go ahead and slap the iPhone 13 Pro in here, and let's take a look at it. So here it is. Shows off the color of your iPhone just a little bit more. If you one of those people that just want to flex to let people know you got the new iPhone, it does show it off a little bit more. So let's go ahead and go around it. And like I said on the back, you can see the color of that Sierra Blue through your camera, and you can also see it through that Apple logo if you care for that. Now, let's go ahead and check out the buttons. The mute toggle switch, nice and nice size port so you can get your finger in there really easy. Volume up and down. You guys know I am not the biggest fan of Tough Armor buttons. It's just what it is, but it's not terrible. I mean, they're very tactile once you know where they are. Sometimes it's kind of hard to distinguish it, especially when you're trying to grab out of nighttime, and just it's kind of hard to see where the buttons are. But once they are pressed, they are some good buttons. Flipping it over on the bottom, you can see you have very accurate speaker cutout, so that's all good there. And that power button, which is labeled PWR, also very nice and tactile as well. And flipping over on the back, that camera is recessed down in there. Now, taking a look at that late on the table protection, I am running Spigen's full sensor protection screen protector. If you want to check that out, I will be sure to link it above and below. Definitely one of my favorite screen protectors. Is going to give you a full coverage, but even with that, it does have a little lip that goes all around the phone. So when you sit it down on this face, you're definitely good to go with not actually sitting it on the display. And also when we come to about drop quality, I mean, I feel like it can take a drop. With this being a single layer case, I feel like it may be a little bit more vulnerable now, but for the most part, I feel like it can take a decent drop. You know what I mean? Who knows? I know a lot of you say do drop tests. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Give me your phone and I'll do a drop test. Send it to me, I'll drop test it, and I'll send it right back priority, and we can make it happen. So yeah, when it comes to drop tests, I mean, and dropping it, I think it'll be okay for mostly. They have some nice shock absorption material in there, but sometimes it's just hard to tell to really talk about drop protection. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the fit of this, because now the old school Tough Armors were some of the best fitting cases that Spigen had to offer. So let's see how this new design does with the hybrid style, and let's see how that fits compared to the old one. So let's go ahead and start at the top. Definitely snug right here when it comes to the top. It pulls, but once again, some thick material, so he doesn't have to worry about getting it droopy or anything. On that left side, of course, is going to give right there when it comes to the buttons. I'm talking about this right here, you can't even budge. Very, very stiff. That is impressive. Coming down to the bottom, you're going to get a little droop right there when it comes to easy to pull, when it comes to the lightning port, but it's nothing too terrible. Coming along that right side, once again, super, super snug. Can't even budge it. That's crazy. Coming to that power button, very snug, and finish it off at the top right here, very, very snug. Even with that snug fit, it's still very, very easy to come off. But it doesn't to the point where it's going to be in your pocket and you're going to pop out with a corner. No, it feels very good. The fit is also very well. Spigen did an amazing job with the fit of this Tough Armor Mag, although it's a one style case and not more of a reinforced 2-part case. So yeah, Spigen, you definitely did your job when it comes to that. And how does it fit in your hands? This thing feels incredibly thin for some odd reason. Like, I know the other Tough Armors weren't as bulky as a more protective case could be from any other manufacturer, but it's something about this that just makes it feel that much more thin. And yeah, I can definitely appreciate it. It's on point as being as thin as like some of my cases like the Sheath, and you guys know I'm an avid Sheath fan. It's kind of the case that I use on a daily basis. And it's just as thin as that, and that's a lot for a tough armor, like a more tougher protection case. So definitely feels pretty good. Once again, when it comes to the tough armor, I would just like to see some grip. All right, I just really would like to see some grip when it comes to this tough armor. This tough armor right here will be a serious contender if it just had a little bit of grip just right here on the edges. That would have made it all the difference, because otherwise than that, it can be a little bit slippery. There isn't anything really to grab to on the edges, so it does seem a little bit slick. And when it comes to that back, this tough armor finish right here, although it is a very nice matte finish, it does show a little bit of fingerprints and smudges. It just is what it is. But once again, we use our phones with our hands, therefore it's going to get fingerprints and smudges. All right, we gotta just live with it. So feels pretty good in hands. Keep the phone fairly thin, but I also would like to add grip, which is the say all be all to any case out there that I'm reviewing, man. It's all about grip these days when it comes to this case. Let's go ahead and check out that MagSafe. Dropping it down on MagSafe charging. Very confident magnet, although it's not that strong. You know, and that may be due to the magnet just being part of the outside and not like a complete magnet. So you do know the magnet is a little bit weak, but it does still connect with MagSafe no problem. So it's definitely not going to try to pick up this block, as I always say, that strong MagSafe. But you don't have any problem finding the charging coil at all when it comes to MagSafe. So MagSafe works just fine. Also, something new I just picked up the other day, man. This is going to be the Anchor. I think it's the Mag Go 622. This is the MagSafe battery pack. This is something that I want to start testing in my videos, because a lot of you guys use MagSafe accessories, whether it's the wallet, whether it's some of these battery packs, whether it's stands, and I want to test out how the strength is with some of these accessories. So popping this up there, that fits very, very good. So I'm shaking it and I'm not seeing any shake. So it has a nice confident fit. I'm pretty sure, and as you see, it is charging right there. Lets you know the battery notification right here. I'm actually going to do a standalone review for this, because this is a dope little product, man, and I think a lot of people should check it out. But it's not about this. We'll do a separate video on this. But the MagSafe for this fits very confident. It fits strong. It actually fits a little bit stronger than the actual MagSafe charger itself, but that does have a nice fit when it comes to the MagSafe. So here it is, man. Spigen Tough Armor Mag for the iPhone 13 Pro. Very nice case, very affordable case. I will definitely leave the links to each and every one for whatever iPhone that you use down below. Go check yourself out one. I really enjoyed this case. So if you are a Tough Armor fan, if that's all you run, I know the Tough Armor crowd is deep out there. So if that's what you rock with, but you was like, yo, I want to rock with the MagSafe, then here it is. Here's your answer, man. Spigen Tough Armor Mag for the iPhone 13 Pro. So you already know what to do, man. Make sure you do all the YouTube things. Comment down below. Let me know how you like this case. Also, as I always say, let me know any cases that you guys want to see me review on the channel. I also have some other Spigen cases coming up that isn't usually on the typical Spigen case lineup. I think we got the Quartz Hybrid and we have the Nitro Force over there on that table right there. So you'll probably see those later on this week as well. But do the YouTube things, but make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any iPhone 13 or any other future iPhone accessories out there. You already know I got you when it comes to that. But until next time, everyone be safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.